Uh, Welcome, everyone, to another match here at Jack of All Trivia. I am your host, Monty King. Tonight, we have a title match, finally. After two long years, we finally were able to get a title match. We have Joe Hot Fuzz Farrelly going up against our champion, Jay Burnz, or as he likes to call himself today, not Joe Farrelly. Um, guess we can start with interviews. We'll start with interviews. We'll start with the challenger today, Joe. How you feeling?
I feel good. It's been an interesting couple of months playing in this tournament. To be honest, I've had to the TMG title and the Ontitled title to my name, and it's sort of been a bit of for just pure geek matches. It's been a very slow year, and it's been a while since I last defended. So when the opportunity to play in this tournament came up, I snapped at it. It was something I needed to keep fresh, keep in matches, and yeah, it kept on going. There's some categories here that aren't geek in any other geek leagues, and it's good. It's good to have that freshness and have something different, just to keep it fresh. And I enjoyed that, and it kept me fresh. And I'm looking forward to this. I think I've played Jay one-on-one ever, and I've been in this community now for 3.5 years. So I've done a lot of studying with him. I've done plenty of study sessions with him, and I know how deep he goes on his study and how many notes he has and questions he has. So I know he goes intense. So I do too. So this should be fun. And I've got nothing but respect for Jay because that man hosts Full Metal Classic, and that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
It can
be. I guess we can move up to the champion. Jay, how you feeling today for this match?
You know what? I've studied a little bit. I'm not going to say that I went super in depth on anything since we got this wheel. Not trying to put myself in that position where I know all this information in my head and then I can't grab any of it. I'm not going to sweat this match. If I win this match, great. If I lose this match, my God, does that suck? But at least something will have happened with this championship belt. Joe studies his ass off. If I was to lose this belt to anybody, Joe is the fucking epitome of the individual I would want to lose it to. Other than that, I say let's jump right into this, buddy.
Okay. Good and sweet interviews. Guess we could start with round one. Round one goes like this. Each competitor is given 10 questions from various geek categories. Each question is worth 1 point. If a person happens to get all 10 right, they would get a bonus question to them or to each one or whoever. Make sure to write your answers down legibly and say it when called upon. Each competitor gets 4 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the match. We'll go with Joe. You understand the rules round one?
Yep.
Jay, you understand the rules around one?
No, can you repeat those?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. You'll have to go on the fly for this one. All right.
See, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's why that question's dumb.
Round one is the same everywhere.
Trust me, if I don't ask that question one time,
I know.
Yeah. But, okay. Anyway,
I would pay somebody to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had to answer the question. I just
right. Yeah. All right.
I just said it out loud. You didn't say I had to write it down.
Yeah. All right. We'll get this match started. Ding, ding, ding. First question is in the category of Marvel films. Poppy Adams holds which famous singer hostage at her compound in Kingsman: The Golden Circle? The third one's coming out next Friday? Next Thursday? Yeah. Oh, no, it's a Wednesday. Actually, it's a Wednesday. It's a 22nd?
22nd here. I don't know about
4. Yeah, it's 22nd.
I think it's a singular worldwide release for it.
Yep. Pens down, and we'll start with Jay.
Catch them not kidnapping Elton John in the third one Wednesday or whenever it comes out.
Yeah. And Joe.
Elton John.
Both are correct. Yeah. Your second question is in the category of the View Askewniverse. In Jay and Silent Bob reboot, What is the name of the company that plans on making the Blunt Man and Chronic reboot film? Don't want to say too much about this because it could give it away, but I actually relatively enjoyed this one. I'm not the biggest fan of most of them. We'll give you guys kind of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, pens down. And we'll start with Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna butcher this because I know I've got the strike back answer, but Miramax.
And Jay.
Go Power Rangers. Saban Films.
Saban Films is correct. Jay taking a 1-point lead.
I was arguing myself to use a repeat. Glad I wouldn't have pulled it.
Yeah. Question number 3 is in the category of quotes. Which DCEU hero says the line, "I'm real when it's useful"? There's a count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay.
Nah, I just said Batman.
And Joe.
Superman.
Batman is correct. So Jay.
I literally thought it was
3 to 1
Superman, Joe.
today.
I was like, it's one of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's all as soon as you said Batman, I think I know exactly where it comes from as well.
Question number 4 is in video game movies. Rosamund Pike, Ben Daniels, and The Rock star in what video game movie?
Joe's right.
Okay. We'll wait till him to turn his board over before we give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Joe.
Doom.
And Jay.
Doom.
Both are correct. So, question number 5 is in the Wizarding World. In the Chamber of Secrets, when Harry first met Arthur Weasley, Arthur asked him, "What exactly is the function of what?"
I noticed Jay and I were both writing before that question ended.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, oh, maybe. And when I was writing this too, I was like, oh, maybe this might be a tricky Wizarding World question, but not for you too.
I'm almost 31
Because-
years old, and this fucking quote still makes me laugh, bro. Like every
Here we
time I
go.
watch this
Oh.
movie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
What is the function of a rubber duck?
and Joe.
Rubber duck.
Both are correct. So after 5 questions, Jay has a slight lead of 5-3. Question number 6 is in the category of Star Trek. You will find the races of the Baku and Sona in which Star Trek film? Once again, you can just give me the subtitle. That's fine. Or you can write it all out. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Joe
Star Trek Insurrection.
and Jay.
Insurrection.
Both are correct.
Spelled terribly.
Eh.
Mind you, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I mean, no one here is going to confuse it with another Star Trek movie.
yeah. Question
Darkness,
number,
what?
Question number 7 is in the category of the MCU. In Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, what job does Sean and Katie have at the start of the film?
Yo, I'm glad I watched the beginning of this movie like 8 times. I always kept getting interrupted, bro.
So you haven't actually seen it all the way through, or
No, I finally got to watch it all the way through.
Oh, okay.
And I've watched it all the way through like twice. It's a good movie. I like it.
Yeah. So, best so far. Well, yeah, I'd probably say that MCU this year anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
Valet drivers.
and Joe.
Valets.
Both are correct.
Oh, Valet's a butler.
Valeting is a hard job, all right?
Question number 8 is in the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In an unexpected journey, what type of rabbits does Radagast have that he believes will outrun the wargs? Guys, count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we'll start with Joe
Roscabel rabbits.
and Jay.
Phonetically Rascobel rabbits.
I'll accept it. Yeah,
I would argue it's not spelt on screen.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not-
this is what it is in the fucking subtitles too.
I
But I
spelled it
haven't-
from the subtitles in my notes.
Shit.
Yeah, it's
You
fine.
got British
Well,
subtitles,
It's
though.
fine. It's fine. I'll accept it. It's close enough. All right. Question number 9 is in Predator franchise. Nimrod Antle directed which film in the Predator franchise? Nimrod, Nimrod, Antle, Antol, directed which film in the Predator franchise? Because I probably butchered his foreign name in the most American way I know possible.
I don't have this one.
Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
Some predators.
and Joe.
Predators.
Both are correct.
Oh, thank God. I was like, I don't think he did it. No, he didn't do that one. That one was a Christmas movie.
And we should let you know, question number 10, if Jay happens to get this right, he will get a perfect round. And your 10th question is in Star Wars. In The Last Jedi, while on Cantabite, what creatures do Finn and Rose ride?
You know, I'd have been happy if it was the video game movie question I missed, not the DCEU or the viewer skew.
Oh,
Although the DCU is a quote, and I'll take it.
Go Power Rangers.
Let's count.
To be the viewer skew I've seen the least.
4, 3, 2.
I've been watching
One,
this
pens
since
down.
way too young.
We'll start with Joe
Fathers.
and Jay for the perfect round.
Fathers. And yes, the L is actually in the word.
All right. All right. Both are correct. So Jay, for you don't have to. You can write it down if you want to. You don't have to, but it's only to you. Your bonus question. In Megamind, what is the name of the talking fish who has been Megamind's sidekick and best friend since childhood?
Oh
Give you a
no.
count.
Oh no. I
Of
actually
5,
Minion.
4. Minion is correct.
Oh, thank God, bro. I
So-
was like, is it fish? No, it's not fish. That's dumb.
At the end of round 1, Jay has a lead of 11 to 8. 11 to 8. So good rounds. Round 2 is the wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at said wheel from various categories. You get 5 questions, each worth 2 points apiece. You could go down to multiple choice, which divides it to 1 point, and there is stealing. I guess I can read you the categories for today. Categories for today are, since Jay is the champion, he decided not to have spinners and opponent's choice on it. So the choices today are Star Trek, Star Wars, Middle Earth, Venus Universe, Wizarding World, MCU, DCEU, monster movies, Transformers, and DC. Jay, since you are in the lead, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Second? Okay. So, why is this not going up?
I mean, that's what she said, but
I was about to say that was a bad word of me. All right, so Joe, here's your first spin. Remember, if you don't like your category, you can spin again. First
Did you
spin.
prime this wheel?
It's primed. It's
Okay.
been primed. And it lands on Middle Earth.
yeah, we'll
Do
keep
you want
that.
to keep Middle Earth?
Yeah.
All right.
One thing I don't want. Everything else I'm happy with, so I'll take.
I feel about the exact same way, but I think the one thing you don't want is one of the things that I do want.
There we go.
All right. So, Joe, you got 5 questions in Middle Earth.
Yep.
Your first question. In the Battle of the Five Armies, Fandral tells Legolas to go north and that there is a young ranger who he must meet who is among whom?
The Dunedain.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your second question in Middle Earth. In what Middle Earth movie will you hear Gandalf say, "Courage is the best defense you have now"?
Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King.
That is correct for 2 more points. Your third question in Middle Earth. In an unexpected journey, Bill the Troll says that they have eaten what yesterday, today, and looks like tomorrow.
I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, squirrel, B, horse, C, mutton, or D, org?
Mutton.
Mutton is correct for 1 point.
Needed to hear it.
Your fourth question in Middle Earth. In 1978's Lord of the Rings, Norman Bird voices which character?
I'll go multiple choice. I need to narrow it down. I know a lot of them, but
Right.
Is it A, Bilbo, B, Sam, C, Frodo, or D, Gandalf?
does narrow it down. Bilbo.
Bilbo is correct for 1 point. And your final question in Middle Earth. In the Two Towers, which elf and his army come to help fight at the Battle of Helm's Deep?
Haldir.
That is correct for 2 points. So, Joe, I'm going to multiple choice twice. Brings us got 8 in that round, bringing the score up to 16. 16 to 11. So, Jay will get your spin at the wheel. And here is your spin.
I just see
Transformers. You want Transformers and you want to spin again?
You know what? Let's run that one more time.
All right. Whenever you get here, you will have to keep. MCU.
Better at it than I am the Transformers.
So,
Hopefully, as I say that.
So, first question in the MCU. Which MCU film opens in the year 1991? Count of 5, 4, 3, 2,
Give me multiple choice,
1.
please.
Multiple choice. Is it A, Black Panther, B, Captain America Civil War, C, Captain Marvel, or D, Guardians of the Galaxy?
I think I'm off. I'm gonna say Black Panther.
Black Panther is incorrect. Joe for the 1-point steal. Which MCU film opens in the year 1991? Is it A, Black Panther, B, Captain America Civil War, C, Captain Marvel, or D, Guardians of the Galaxy?
So for me, it's a bit past time, but for you guys, it is December 16th, 1991, Captain America Civil War.
That is correct for 1 point.
Mission report, December 16th, 1991.
Yeah, but I thought the movie opened on a frozen tundra.
In
1991.
In 1991. All right. Your second question in the MCU. When the Avengers are trying to lift Thor's hammer, who is the first to try in Avengers Age of Ultron? So who's the first Avenger to try and lift Thor's hammer in Age of Ultron? Those word completely wrong. Give me a count of 5, 4, 3, 2,
Tony Stark.
1. That is incorrect. Joe for the 2-point steal. When the Avengers are trying to lift Thor's hammer, who's the first to try? Who's the first to try in Avengers: Age of Ultron?
Catch him now on Disney Plus. Hawkeye.
That is correct for 2 points.
I got that scene all backwards in my head.
Yeah, I did too initially, and then I've rewatched. I was like, oh, it actually is Hawkeye. All right. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and how many Kree promises does Rocket have a bounty on his head?
Multiple choice. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it was a tough one. Is it A5, B8, C10, or D12?
Joe, if you get this based on a pure guess, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm just going to be mad in general.
4, 3, 2,
C.
1. C10 is incorrect. Joe for the 1-point steal. In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, how many Kree provinces does Rocket have a bounty on his head? Is it A5, B8, C10, or D12?
Well, he didn't take my guess, so 12.
12 is correct for 1-point steal.
Right. Talk about the most throwaway line in any fucking movie. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a tough one. And the fourth question in the MCU. In Captain Marvel, when Fury and Carol are... Yeah. Why do I feel like that? Okay. In Captain Marvel, Fury and Carol arrive at Project Pegasus. What article of clothing does he give her with the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on it?
I have an idea. I need multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, a shirt, B, a wallet? Sorry. A, a shirt, B, a wallet, C, a hat, or D, a jacket?
We'll go with the hat.
Hat is correct for 1 point.
Fucking yikes.
And your last question, the MCU. In Avengers, what model of the Iron Man suit does Tony use during the Battle of New York? Count of 5.
8.
8 is incorrect. Joe for the 2-point steal. Avengers, what model of the Iron Man suit does Tony use during the Battle of New York?
Mark 7.
Mark 7 is correct for 2-point steal.
Fuck me. Oh, I still need this.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Okay, hang on. All right. So after round 2, Joe has brought his score to 22 to Jay's 12. So your third round is the betting round. You can bet 0 to 3. However, we'll try to do it a little differently. So since Joe's in the lead, Joe, pick any category from the wheel that is not MCU or Middle Earth.
What do I not want spun known for?
Oh, sorry. I could show you. I could bring this. I could bring the wheel up so you can read it.
What do I not want spun? The Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay. So you both can write down what your bet in Star Wars will be. Remember, if you get it right, you get that amount of points. If you get it wrong, you will lose that amount of points. So you guys both have a bet. Start with Jay. What is your bet?
3.
3. And Joe.
3.
3. Okay. Get 3. Okay. So go to Star Wars. All right. Your question in Star Wars. In Rogue One, what is the project code name for the Death Star blueprints?
I just got this wrong.
Oh, well, you have repeats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll start with Joe
Stardust.
and Jay.
Motherfucker. Stardust.
Both
I was
are
very
correct.
disappointed. I was very disappointed watching A New Hope to see that it wasn't Robert De Niro dressed as a pirate when they played. I was very disappointed.
So after round 3, the score is Joe 25 and Jay with 15. So round 4 is working like this. Each competitor, or no, sorry, I'm gonna spin the wheel again. You get 5 questions. Each worth 2 points. Remember, write your answers down. If you get them right, you get that amount of points. If you get them wrong, nothing happens. So just try to make a guess. Here is the wheel spin for your category. Oh, God, why is this not? Okay. Here it is. And the category you guys will have is Transformers.
Oh my god.
I think we both feel the same about this one, Jay, to be honest.
Oh my god.
All right. Remember, also there's no multiple choice, so
All right.
No, but can we
So-
both agree on a respin?
I mean, hey, if you both want to respin, I will allow. If you both want one respin, we can do a respin. It's up to you guys.
It's up to you, buddy.
There's one more I really don't want, so I think we'll just see what happens. I think we're both in the same
All
boat on this one. So,
All right.
You know what? I've
Sorry, had to
heard
be
that
unanimous,
several
Joe.
times the last week. No, it's fine. I get it.
I think if we spin what we both really want, which is probably between us wizarding, then it's just going to be the same differential coming.
Oh no, I wanted View to pop up.
I don't mind View. I just say just reboot caused me that issue.
All right. Are we good with Saber Transformers then?
We could.
Okay. All right.
We're good.
All
I
right.
need the practice.
First question in Transformers. In which Transformers movie will you find the characters Galvatron, Ultra Magnus, and Daniel Witwicky? You guys count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
Transformers the movie.
and Joe.
Transformers the movie.
Oh,
I had to add the colon at the last second.
I wouldn't have. I don't think you.
It's trust me. I'm not that petty of a. I know there are people who are, but I'm not that petty of a host.
Well,
All right, your second
Transformers, comma, the movie. You know, the movie with the Transformers in it.
Yeah. So your second question in Transformers. In Revenge of the Fallen, who voices the Fallen? A Prime who is the first founder of the Decepticons, as well as master of Megatron. I guess I don't have to put first founder.
Oh, is this the right one?
You guys account. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Joe
Tony Todd.
and Jay.
The bees. Tony Todd.
Both are correct. So, your third question in Transformers. What is the name of the international task force that teams with the Autobots to find the Decepticons and Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon? Both are done quick. You account of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jay
Nest.
and Joe.
Nest.
Okay. Your fourth question in Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
What is the Wiki's family dog name in the Transformer franchise? We're worried about this and gone to the board quick every time. Go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Repeat. All right.
Yeah, you got it in.
We'll go. So repeat. That's Jay's first repeat. What is the Wiki's family dog name in the Transformer franchise?
I think Joe just won this.
Do a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Joe
Mojo.
Spike.
and Jay. Joe is correct for 2 points. So here's how it is right now. Joe currently has a 12-point lead. So Joe will have to miss this, and Jay will have to get it to stay in the game. And your final question in Transformers. How many films of the Transformer franchise has Michael Bay directed? With 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll start with Joe. Oh no, who do you start with? Jay. Start with Jay.
I said 4.
And Joe.
5.
And your winner by knockout and the new Joe Inner Geekdom champion, Joe Hot Buzz Farrelly. Correct answer was 5. So it's a great match by both competitors. We got a final score of, hang on. I'm so bad at math.
29 to
21, 30, 32 or 33. Yeah,
It was 25, then 12 points. Oh, sorry, 10 points.
30, yeah, 35.
35 to
21.
27. 21.
21, yeah.
21.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been
I
over
need
if
to
I had 27 points.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was.
Yeah. I need to actually get like that thing that they have that keeps on the bottom so I don't have to do math. Anyway, great match. I guess we could start today with the unfortunate second place finisher. Jay, I mean, you played really well. Perfect first round. A tough second round. The MCU, some hard questions.
I don't think
did
I
really well
after asked harder MCU questions. Those were some fuck you MCU questions. Like I get it, it's been used a lot, but damn.
Yeah. And then perfect, really pretty good after that. Yeah. So yeah, I guess the MCU, I'm gonna have to work on that because it's twice in a row. I guess I've had tough MCU questions, but other than your second round, how are you
championship
feeling?
match. I can't complain. I don't want to say I was overconfident in round one. Round one kind of rattled my nerves. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of the double-edged sword of getting a perfect round in a game. Is you can maybe get into your own head a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more the level to which like Joe got the Middle Earth questions. Having rewatched the MCU most recently, missing some of those really hurt. Joe did phenomenal. Taking Transformers in round 4 was probably the best move, honestly. Because I think I think the last time I watched a Transformers movie was like in 2019. And that was because I was forced to watch Bumblebee for some reason. Oh, wait, it was another match. Yeah, I was forced to watch Bumblebee. But Joe played a hell of a game and has been studying his ass off. He's always a tough person to play against, even when you're just like testing questions. And knowing the fact that he is a question writer definitely helps him out. And I can't wait to see where he goes. And if you don't think that I won't be back at the beginning or the end of next season for another shot at this motherfucker, yeah, you got me fucked up. Love you, buddy. It's been a pleasure to play. I hope we actually get to play each other where like stakes don't matter, because that would be fun just in general. But yeah,
I care about that.
I was gonna Jay, I will let you know because you had championship for 2 years. You only had one match as a champ. You will be placed in the number 1 contenders match automatically next year. And then whoever that's against, hopefully we'll get that by early next year. And so you will be the one person in the number 1 contenders match. And so you will have a shot to play.
Oh, cool. Which means
for number 1 contenders match. And then
probably.
Or David.
I haven't decided how that.
Actually, I wouldn't mind playing David.
David's currently not on the roster. If David wants to join, he can, but he's currently not on the roster right now. But yeah,
we
can
move
down.
Mark Hayden Kamier. Let's go.
Talk about a dread civil war.
Yeah. All right. We can move down to our new champ, Joe. Joe, how you feeling? Eight in the first round, kind of swept the second round. That's kind of was a game changer. Basically, took your lead up to 10, basically, and then kind of never let it go. So, how you feeling?
Yeah, I spoke before this match about some categories that are here that aren't in other Geek leagues, and thankfully Transformers is one that is in another Geek league and something I worked on previously, so I had a bit of base knowledge to work on. But like as I said before, I've been this has been one of the things I've been using to keep me fresh because I don't play a lot of Geek anymore, and it's the double-edged sword of that. I'm very happy to have won this match and to add another title to the list, but it now means that if I don't win my Untitled title defense on Sunday, then I have no Geek leagues to play in because Full Metal is on hiatus. And the closest I get is obviously Fandom, which has all the Geek categories, but has a lot more that I have to study as well.
Yeah.
So, but then that's one of the things that benefits because they've just added Alien Predator, which is why I knew the Predators question. So it helps all around the board, but it's always a good feeling to win. That Jay was just phenomenal in that round one. I couldn't land a blow because he went perfect. You can't play against someone who goes perfect like that. It was incredible to watch. I got my good spin. Love Middle Earth. Had to multiple a couple of them. They were tough. The ones I had to multiple just wasn't sure. Again, it was quotes and it was the damn voice actors. I knew a lot of them. I knew Frodo and Gandalf, so I could get rid of them. And I think I just didn't sound like it was Sam. I'm sure I've got the question on my notes. I'm sure I'd heard it for Bilbo, so I just went, let's go with that. MCU bit Robert Kastner when I played him. It's getting tough. It's a very popular category that's picked a lot.
And across a lot of leagues, so you try not to steal questions, and then you end up trying to write your own, and then it ends up being hard.
It's picked a lot across everywhere, and it's starting to come to bite people now. But obviously, there's a lot more movies coming. And a damn long one that's going to have a lot of questions coming from it, which comes on Disney next month. Mm-hmm. The one I saw last night, there's a lot of questions coming from that one. So a lot. And it's also very long. It's 2.5 hours. So it's another. So you've got that. But so Transformers was something I was happy to sort of keep. Star Wars will always be my number one Geek category. So I had to put that in the betting round. I'm very happy with how it went today. And looking forward to seeing who comes next. And I would definitely want to see the Jay Kamaya match because that would be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Mark's not currently on the roster. If they want to join, anyone could join. So if you guys want to talk them joining, I mean, David, anyone's more than welcome to come. But yeah.
Now I just have to have that internal struggle. Is the categories that are not as much seen for me that are in Jack of All Trivia. Do I now go hard to try and defend this, or do I just see what happens?
See what happens. That's what I did.
Yeah. Although I do know Robert and I definitely watched the first Underworld for our last match, and thankfully the question was from the first one. We were very happy with that.
Yikes. Fucking yikes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we could wrap things up here. Start with Jay. Is there anything you would like to plug or where the people can find you?
No, I say let's run this back to round 2. Spin the wheel completely different. Throw out those Middle Earth questions. Throw out them fucking MCU questions, and let's run this one more time. No, I'm kidding. I don't have anything to plug right now. Snowball will be coming soon over in Full Metal. This was fun. I'd like to get into some regular as well. When's the next Trident match? I'd love to be a part of that. I don't really have anything to plug right now. Follow me on my Twitch. If you can find it. I'm not dropping you a link.
And Joe, how about you? Anything you like to plug where people can find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Joe Farrelly. I do occasionally do reviews, but mostly just log my movies on Letterboxd as well. You find me pretty much anywhere the movie trivia is played. I've mentioned all the divisions, but there's one more coming at the end of the year, which sure most people know about. So looking forward to that. That was a really fun one to play in. It's the Game of Factions on Fandom. That was multiplex. That was a really, really fun one to play in. And obviously, Opening Night Trivia League, the Geek tournament just finished there that I helped write. And I'm really proud of this. It was something new, something different, teams which we hadn't done before. And I was really, really happy to write and looking forward to defending my title against the overall winner of that.
Okay. Yep. Cool. And the King from here, Jack of all trivia, geek matches. If you want one in one of those, hit me up. Me and Dubs do the Triumph matches. So if you want, hopefully we start that back up pretty soon. Throw your question whiteboard round. If you want in one of those, hit me or him up. Haven is in charge of singles. I don't know. That's been on hiatus for a while. And Travis Schaefer does teams. So hit him up if you want to do a teams match. So once again, the final score today for our new champion, Joe with 35 and Jay with 21. We'll see you next time here at Jack of All Trivia.